Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday and welcome to Friday Faves. There are no flops today. If you celebrate, Merry Christmas. Today is obviously Christmas Eve. We do celebrate Christmas here at our house, and I know that Stella is very excited about today and tomorrow. It's really fun when you have kids. It definitely changes Christmas a lot. It kind of takes you back to the excitement that you had as a child. And it's really fun to see that in your own kids. I can definitely see now where being a parent at Christmas is both exhausting, but also at the same time just brings you a lot of joy, just seeing the excitement and kind of the, magic of Christmas through a child's eyes again. Stella still very much, at least this year, she's 9, believes in Santa, and so for her, she's very excited to have Santa come and visit the house. I do think this is probably our last year of her thinking that Santa is a real thing. So I'm kind of trying to cherish this because we've had a good run with it, but I do think that definitely she's going to be 10 in February. A lot of her friends are kind of starting to, mumble about, I think it's mom and dad doing all this stuff. So anyway, if you again celebrate, I wish you a Merry Christmas. And if you don't, I wish you a beautiful weekend. And let's get into the weekly favorites. There were some good favorites this week. But before I actually do that, I do have a giveaway winner for the City Beauty giveaway that I was hosting this week. I want to thank you guys for all of the comments that you left on that video. I really love reading through my comments. I don't have the time to always respond to each and every single one. Things kind of get busy during the week for me, and so I do take the time to read all the comments, but it's a lot harder to respond to each one. But I did read through every single one, and you guys left so many wonderful comments about what you do for self-care, everything from exercise to soaking in a hot tub, to getting a pedicure, to reading a book, to cuddling with your dogs, to just all sorts of things. And it just really inspired me because I think that self-care is super, super important. And that kind of was, I was looking for some other suggestions on how to unwind and decompress, and I definitely got some really good ideas. So I did select a winner, and I just kind of chose at random from the list of just a ton of comments. And the winner that was selected was T. Humes. So I don't know if it's Tracy. I don't know what your first name is, but Miss Humes, you won, and her self-care is that she steams her face every single morning and puts on a mask. And I thought, that's pretty genius. I think most of us think about self-care towards the end of the day, but I love that she starts her day with it. I think that's a really great way to sort of perk yourself up, do something good for your skin, and leave the house feeling like $1 million. It's nice to go to bed feeling like $1 million, but it's also nice, before leaving for work, just taking that little bit of extra time to take care of yourself. I actually kind of do something similar in that I try to wake up before Stella does and take just some time to myself before we get going with the school rigmarole every single day. So anyway, T. Humes, will you please send me a message either on Instagram or send me an email? I will put my email in the description box down below. And I will get your information and I will pass it along to City Beauty, and they will get your items out to you, hopefully ASAP, before the end of the year. So thank you to everyone who left comments. It really was a joy to read through those. I so appreciate the interaction from you guys. It really means a lot to me. Since I do stay home and work from home predominantly, I don't get a ton of daily interaction. I don't go to an office or anything like that because I do own my own business. So when I am doing flowers now, even though it's not weddings, but I'm still doing flowers, you guys, it is, I I just like am by myself most of the day. So this is a really great outlet for me and I love it. And I love reading your guys' comments. They really do brighten my day. So thank you so much. So, okay, let's get into the faves from the week. We're gonna start with my perfume pick. If you missed it yesterday on Thursday, I uploaded my favorite vanilla fragrances. If you missed that video, in fact, if you missed any of the videos from this week, because I know YouTube is not the best at pushing my content out to subscribers, I will put any videos that I did in the description box down below. But in that video, I shared that I recently picked up the Ariana Grande Cloud fragrance, which packaging a little over the top. I don't even have half the packaging here because it comes in like this big, huge, fluffy white cloud. Just more plastic. Really wish she would have left that part out, but that's okay. This is a really nice fragrance. I purchased this because this is supposed to be a somewhat similar dupe for the Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance, which I'm kind of obsessed with right now, like pretty much everybody else. This is a much sweeter version of that, but it's just a really nice fragrance on its own. If you like the Baccarat Rouge 540 and you want something that's even a little bit sweeter, I would definitely check out this Cloud fragrance. It's decently long lasting. It's not my longest lasting fragrance, but it's also not the most expensive perfume that I own. And it's just really, really pleasant. I like this a lot. If you've never tried it, it's totally worth checking out. This is the smallest bottle here, which I think is just an ounce. And I got this recently with a 20% off coupon from Ulta. So I think I only paid like 35 bucks for this. Pretty inexpensive, but definitely worth picking up for sure. I reviewed the BK Beauty makeup brushes this week. I did a whole video where I reviewed all 16 brushes from them. In full disclosure, as always, BK Beauty did send these out to me a couple of months ago, and I've been testing them exclusively. These are the only makeup brushes I've been using. They've been washed on a weekly basis. Mine have held up incredibly well. The vast majority of comments on that video were very positive. You guys have also had your brushes hold up really well. There was one person that mentioned that her brushes all fell apart after I can't remember if it was like 6 months or something like that, which definitely I would think that would have to be some kind of faulty manufacturing or something. There's no reason a makeup brush should do that, no matter what the price point, whether it's like a Zoeva or whether it's Marc Jacobs, like no brush or Real Techniques, no brush should fall apart after 6 months. So if you're watching this video, I hope that you get in touch with their customer service, because I would think that they would do something about that for sure, because that's crazy. That should not be happening. I have not had that happen with mine. Again, I've done weekly washings. My two favorite brushes, these, I don't see myself like putting these down at all anytime soon, is the 105, which is what I've been using for my powder foundation. I love the surface area that this covers. I do have a rather round, large face. And this gets the job done pretty quickly for me. I love the density. It's perfect for like medium coverage for my powder foundations. It's soft. It picks up product beautifully. These are synthetic. BK Beauty is cruelty-free as well. So they're really, really nice brushes. They are having a sale on all of their brush sets right now. I will link a couple of the sets that have maybe this brush and the number 107 included. I think these are both amazing. You can purchase them individually as well. I don't think the price point is atrocious. The face brushes are somewhere in the $30 price range, and the eye brushes are between $15 and $18, I think, so not awful. You save a little bit more when you purchase their brush sets. They did reach out and give me a 10% discount code to be able to pass along. So if you want to save 10%, I'll put the information down below. You obviously don't have to use that. But yeah, I think these are fantastic. The 107 I've been using for my contour, and I really like how this gets into the hollows of my cheeks. My makeup looks a little crazy today. Honestly, I have not done the best job of like going through and blending everything. I am at that like last like day or so before Christmas like rush stage of my life, which is why you guys are getting the man bun. Nothing was done to my hair today. Yeah, Craig and I were sick actually for the last couple days a little bit, and so I've been out of commission with filming and a little bit behind. But anyway, love those brushes, they're gorgeous. If I lost either this face brush or this, I think this is actually supposed to be a blush brush, but because again, my face is enormous, this one works great for contour for me. But if I lost both of these, I would totally replace them. They're wonderful. I think they're really, really good quality. So I like those a lot. So good job, Lisa J, on your brushes. Let's get into some skincare. Okay, I'm going to be doing an in-depth review of, I've used quite a bit already. I recently met up with Pen from Pensmith Skincare for lunch, and she usually brings me some skincare that, you know, either doesn't work for her or she just maybe bought too much. So I usually bring her candles. You need more of these. But anyway, she passed this along to me. So I think she maybe used it once or twice. Wasn't for her, but let me tell you, the Neod Sanskrit Saponins, Saponins, again, my pronunciation, I know. Dudes, oily skin people of the world, I'm so excited to do my in-depth video of this because I think I found another holy grail product for us. I have used this in a mask format, but I've also just used it in the like cleanser format. You can use it either way. Man, has this made a difference in my oil production and just in the oiliness of my skin, like throughout the course of the day. Yeah, I found a new holy grail. But I want to do an in-depth video on it. So I don't know if that's going to go up next week. I'll try to make it a point to put this video up next week because I think this product is fabulous and I just want to like scream it from the rooftops. Been using it for a couple weeks now. Fabulous. Fabulous. Again, that's from Neod. Haven't tried a whole lot from them, but they are on my list to try more from in the next year or two. I think they're a great line. I did not have super good luck with the Ordinary products. I have had some decent luck with their Hylamide line, especially for body care. They have a really nice hyaluronic acid for the body that I've used, as well as some really nice hand creams. So yeah, the DermaE brand overall, Neod falls underneath that. So yeah. That is a brand that I want to try more from, but their products are also very specific, so I need to definitely research what would be appropriate for my skin. Speaking of skin on the body, my eczema, she's flaring up. I think I know why. It's probably a little bit of stress leading up to the holidays here, so I've been relying a little bit more heavily on my eczema honey. This stuff here, if you are looking for something to soothe your eczema or even your psoriasis, you should check this out. I am almost to the bottom of this. I'll need to repurchase it. You can find this brand at Ulta. I will put links for everything in the description box down below. This does have it's like a mix of like a nut and honey kind of fragrance to it. It's a natural fragrance. There's colloidal oatmeal in here, which is obviously very, very soothing to the skin. There's a really nice cream that I put on right after getting out of the shower. My eczema is mostly concentrated on my upper arm area here, and it just presents as angry, red, inflamed patches that are also kind of dry, a little bit scaly. It's definitely some solid eczema, and it responds really, really well to this particular product. I also use a lot of lactic acid and AHAs to help with once the flare-up has calmed down, to get rid of like that flakiness and that irritation looking skin that can be left behind. But first I need to soothe it and kind of calm everything down again. And this does a beautiful job. Hands down, I'm gonna repurchase this like in a heartbeat. It's fabulous. Super, super easy to get a hold of too. All right, I'm trying a new cleanser from DermaE. I recently got a really sweet PR package from them. I love DermaE. I think their skincare products are affordable and really, really great quality. It is the brand that if someone's asking me for like a drugstore recommendation for a skincare brand, I always say check out DermaE. They have fabulous products. Now they do use a lot of essential oils in some of their products, and they do tend to like to use a fragrance, whether it's natural or synthetic. Sometimes it's just like a lot of things tend to smell like lavender from DermaE. If that irritates you in any kind of way, that would obviously not be the best option for you. I do wish that they would make just products fragrance-free overall, because I think it would be better for the masses, but I myself don't mind fragrance in skincare, so it doesn't bother me. I don't have any reactions to it, but if you do, then I want to warn you against that. But they recently came out with the Skin Firming Antioxidant Cleanser. This has copper peptides, resveratrol, and DMAE in it. These are sulfate-free cleansers, and so they don't strip or like overly dry your skin out in any kind of way. This one does have that kind of really, really light, like lavender scent to it. It's super light, barely detectable to my nose, but it's in there. So I've been using this every single morning. This has alpha lipoic acid as well as vitamin C in it. And this basically just helps to kind of get all the skincare off from the night before. It refreshes my skin. It preps it for the skincare that I'm going to put on in my morning routine, and it leaves my skin feeling really, really soft. Now, cleansers obviously are not on your skin for very long, so I don't know necessarily that the copper peptides and the resveratrol are doing a whole lot. I think it's nice to have them in here, but I think using their DMAE and their copper peptides in just their regular line is going to be a great way to boost just the usage of this, because I think cleanser alone probably not going to do a whole lot. But in terms of just being a really great cleanser to start the day with, it's gentle, it's not drying, it's not irritating, it doesn't like make my skin feel tight or dry after getting out of the shower. It's a really, really nice cleanser, and it's 6 ounces. Like a bottle like this will last me for quite some time. Although I do have other people using my shower that also use this cleanser. So I tend to go through things a little bit faster, because both Craig and Stella loves to shower in my bathroom because I have all the fun things. And you know, even though this girl has her own bathroom, she's so lucky. She has her own bathroom attached to her bedroom. She still doesn't take showers in there regularly because she doesn't have the fun things. Now, there are a lot of fun things that are in her stocking, so I'm hoping that I can convince her to use her own bathroom. Not that I don't mind sharing. I love to share, but sometimes she overuses things. I'm like, well, we don't need an entire palm full of cleanser. We need dime-sized amount, so we're working on it. All right, let's talk just a couple of makeup items. Still haven't switched out my makeup, you guys. My blush, I have been using this a lot lately. This is Rosebud from KVD Beauty, formerly Kat Von D. She's no longer involved in the brand at all. She sold it. And this particular blush, however, is, oh, it's gorgeous. If you are looking for a beautiful everyday mauve that really is like a fantastic year-round option, this is my #1 recommendation. Rosebud is just the most beautiful everyday pinky mauve. This is what I've had on my cheeks in most of my videos as of late. It is matte, there's no shimmer. It holds up to my oil production. It's just absolutely gorgeous. On my lips, which are now pretty much mostly healed from the filler touch-up, I love these lipsticks, you guys. Now, I don't hear a whole lot of people talking about these. I don't feel like Laura Geller is a super popular makeup brand. I love their powder foundation. I wear that every single day of my life. I think it's beautiful. I would never dream of not having that in my makeup collection. But her Italian marble lipsticks, you guys, these are so beautiful. They really are more of a lip balm. You can see that they are swirled. And this one here is Berry Vanilla. It's just the lightest, most natural flush of pink, but these are just really hydrating. They're almost like a lip balm with just the perfect amount of color. If you want to just look polished and pretty, if you're doing a very natural eye look, which is what I've really been favoring lately, yeah, these are fantastic. There are several different shades available. They're not terribly expensive, and I love the formula. They're soothing, they're hydrating, they are not over the top color-wise. There's several different options out there. The other one that I have that I really love, by the way, is, where are you? Oh, it fell to the bottom. Come on, little friend. No, where are you? Oh shoot, now I can't find it. Where'd it did it go is my question. Did I put it in my purse? Maybe I did. I may put the other one in my purse. I'll link the other one down below that I love as well. That is a little bit more of like a mauve. Oh, so pretty. Love these. And then the very last thing, I've been getting some questions about my eyeshadow in the last few videos. I am still only using these Busy Art Theory palette shadows here, which by the way, I think they are phasing the Theory palettes out. I love my Busy Art eyeshadows, you guys. I believe this top one here this one's the Chroma, this one is the Cashmere, I believe, this top row. I've mostly been using this shade here to just put all over the eye area to kind of brighten things up. Today I put a little bit of this in my crease and then this shade here on my lid. Just going for a very natural, very quick, easy, everyday look. Because like I said, we've been running around a little bit, getting things done for the holidays. So yeah, I love these. I love the Busy Art shadows, you guys. I will never not use these and rely on them. The other, like I said, this is the Chroma here. They go across. So Chroma, this is Amethyst, and then down here is Nuanced, and then these are some of their Petit Four palettes that they came out with recently, but love them. I just love them. They're so easy to work with. There's not a ton of fallout. The color payoff is gorgeous. They're just a great brand overall. I think they're the owner, Anastasia, she's just a lovely person. I follow her on Instagram. She's just a very positive individual, and I think she puts out a gorgeous formula with amazing color stories, and they're fantastic. Love them. Love. So anyway, yeah, it's been Busy Art eyeshadows, you guys. I know some of you hate the price of the Busy Art, but I don't know. I buy what I love, and that's what I share with you guys. So anyway, I hope that you have a fantastic holiday. Again, if you celebrate, if you don't, I hope you just have a relaxing weekend. I have just one more video that I need to pre-record, so I'm going to get going on that. Have a great weekend, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.